friends, today we are going to learn how to make our own fidget spinner. So here's what you are going to need. You will need a thin piece of cardboard. I'm using a part of my chicken nugget box. You need 1 quarter and 4 pennies. You will also need a skewer or a toothpick or a straw, could even be used. I used a skewer. You will need scissors, a marker or some decorating materials, a pencil, and last, some kind of glue. I used a glue gun. You can use Elmer's glue if you would like. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our quarter and draw a circle around the quarter. So we're tracing it. Then we'll trace again another quarter on top, right in the center. We'll also need to do 2 more. So all the quarters, the circles should be equal distances apart so that we have 3 evenly spaced out quarters around that center quarter. Okay, now we're going to make the shape of our fidget spinner. So we are going to make little bumps in between our quarters. That way when we cut it out, it looks like a fidget spinner. We are also going to trace our penny 2 times. So now we have our fidget spinner outline and we have our 2 circles from our pennies. Now we are going to cut out these shapes. So now we have our 3 shapes cut out. We have our fidget spinner and 2 little circles. So now we need to take our fidget spinner and the skewer and we are going to poke a hole right in the middle. So I'm going to use my pointy part. You want to be very careful and very gentle because you don't want to rip the cardboard. So I'm poking my hole through, being very careful not to poke myself. And now I have my hole. And we are trying to get the hole to be a little bigger. So I moved my skewer around a little bit to make the hole a little bigger. And I even had to cut off some of those flaps that were hanging over with some scissors because we want our fidget spinner to move as quickly and easily as possible. All right. Okay, so now I tried on the skewer again, and it wasn't moving very fast. So if it's not moving like a fidget spinner, I know I need to make the hole a little bit bigger. So I moved my skewer around a little bit more, and it should work now. Perfect. Awesome. So now I used my marker to decorate my fidget spinner. You can decorate it however you'd like. Okay, now you might need to ask a parent for help. If you're using a toothpick, it's easier. You're trying to cut your skewer or toothpick or straw so it's about half the size of your pinky finger. And I'm going to glue that piece that I cut off onto one of my penny circles. So I put a little bit of glue, and I have my piece of the skewer. I put it right in the glue, and I'm going to let it sit for a little. That way it's standing straight up. And once my glue dries, I can put the skewer through the hole in my fidget spinner. Now I'm going to put a little bit more glue on the other side of the skewer, and I can glue on my other circle from my penny. Gotta let it dry a little bit. And now you could keep it like this if you'd like, but if you want to make a really fast fidget spinner, we need a little bit more weight. So on each part of the fidget spinner, you can put a little bit of glue and put 1 penny on each little arm of our fidget spinner. That way it has a little bit more weight and it can go a little bit faster. Okay. And now it is ready to go. Hope you enjoyed.